Dear student, in this lecture video, we studied about the general arrangement of hydroelectric power plant. The another name of the power plant is Hydel power plant, hydro power plant, all should be same only. Then elements of hydroelectric power plant. Students, already we know about the principle, basic conversion, energy conversion, introduction, what are the terms used, what are the auxiliaries used in the hydropower plant, everything from the previous lecture videos. So now you see the schematic diagram, that is the general arrangement of the hydroelectric power plant. Okay. In this schematic diagram, this is the reservoir. Why we are using the reservoir? For store the water. During rainy season, it is utilized for dry season. From this height to this height is nothing but the head water level, that is the head raise. From this level to this level is the tail water level, this is nothing but the tail raise. This is the draft tube. What is the use of draft tube? Okay, the draft tube, through draft tube only the water comes from turbine to tail rise. This is the inlet valve. Okay, so this is the Benstoke. This is the surge tank. This is the gate. This is the pressure tunnel. I already told the pressure tunnel. That means the water from dam to surge tank through pressure tunnel. From surge tank to turbine, we are using the Benstoke. The turbine coupled with generator. This is the generator and the turbine, both are in the powerhouse. This is the control room. The generated power transmitted first stepped up with the help of stepped up transformer, then transmitted using a transmission tower only. So this is the general arrangement of the hydroelectric power plant. Okay. Then we detailedly studied about the elements of hydroelectric power plant. So the reservoir, already know the reservoir is constructed behind the dam only. So what is the function or purpose of reservoir? To store the water during rainy season. The same water is used for generating electric power during dry season. Okay. So it is nothing but the simple water storage area. The reservoir there is nothing but simple water storage area. Then head raise or head water level. Okay. So it carries the water to the turbine from the reservoir only. You see the water from the reservoir to and then turbine. Then next is the dam. The dam is constructed across the river or lake. What is the function and purpose of dam? To store the water. To store the water only. Okay. For what purpose we have to construct the dam? That means it is used to increases the reservoir capacity. Now you see the dam is constructed after the reservoir. Okay. So therefore why we constructed a dam in the hydroelectric power plant? To increase the reservoir capacity. And also it is used to help to increase the working head of the hydroelectric power plant. Generally the dam is used to build to provide necessary head to the power plant. Okay. Then forebay. So what is the function of forebay? Okay, the forebay normally is used as a surge tank. You already studied in the previous lecture video classification of hydroelectric power plant. The forebay is worked as a surge tank. Okay, in the different power plant we studied. Okay, the function of the forebay is to act as a regulating reservoir temporarily, the storing water when the load on the power plant is reduced and to provide the water for initial increment of the increasing load while the water in the canal is being accelerated. And then the forebay is considered as an enlarged body of the water, that is just above the intake to the storage of water temporarily to meet our hourly load fluctuations. Okay, for that purpose we are using forebay in hydroelectric power plant. Then a trash rack. Okay, it is nothing but the water intake from the dam or from the forebay is provided with trash rack, which is not mentioned in the layout, is inbuilt only. So the main function of trash rack is to prevent the entry of any debris which may damage the turbine runners. For that purpose we are using the trash rack, which is used to protect the turbine runners. During winter season when the water forms ice, okay, so to prevent this ice formation from clinging to the trash rack, they are heated electrically. Spillway. The function of the spillway is nothing but to provide safety of the dam. The spillway should have the capacity to discharge major floods without damage to the dam, and at the same time it is used to keep the reservoir levels below some predetermined maximum level. For that purpose we are using the spillway. It is protect the dam. Bend stroke. The bend stroke is the important role in the hydroelectric power plant. A bend stroke, that means the water from surge tank to turbine, we are using the bend stroke. Okay, a bend stroke is a huge steel pipe which carries water from reservoir to the turbine. That means from the reservoir to surge tank, pressure tunnel, from surge tank to turbine. So generally from reservoir to turbine. Okay, for water flow we are used the bend stroke. Potential energy of the water, that is the water head converted into potential energy, is converted into kinetic energy as it flows down through the bend stroke due to gravity. The due to gravity only, that means the water head is converted into kinetic energy. Then draft tube, I already said behind the turbine only we can fix the draft tube. What is the purpose of draft tube? Draft tube is nothing but the part of a reaction turbine, because the turbine, water turbine can be classified into two types. One is reaction turbine, another one is the impulse turbine. Later videos we detailedly studied about the types of water turbine, selection of water turbine, characteristics of water turbine, governing of water turbine. In this just you know about the draft tube only. Okay, so an airtight pipe of suitable diameter attached to the runner outlet, that is the runner outlet of the turbine, and conducting water down from the wheel and discharging it under the surface of the water in the trail race. Okay, then surge tank. Okay, the surge tank are usually provided in high or medium head power plant only. It is considerably long bend stroke is required. Whenever we long bend stroke is required for hydroelectric power plant, that time we are using the surge tank. A surge tank is located near the beginning of the bend stroke. We already seen in the schematic diagram. That is the general layout of the hydroelectric power plant. The water level in the surge tank rises or falls to reduce the pressure swings in the bend stroke. Okay, a tank connected to the, that is the surge tank is connected to the pipe carrying a liquid and intended to the neutralize the sudden changes of pressure in the flow by filling when the pressure increases and emptying when it drops. For that purpose we are using the surge tank in the hydroelectric power plant. The next, control gate. Okay, the water from the reservoir is allowed to flow through the bend stroke to the turbine. In between we are using the control gate for controlling the water flow. The amount of the water which is to be released in the bend stroke can be controlled with the help of a control gate. The next tail rise. Tail rise is the tail water head level. Okay, so water is discharged into the tail rise after passing through the turbine which carries it into the river. The discharge from all that water turbine is collected in the tail rise at its beginning by means of the branch channels only. The tail rise may discharge into the original river. Then prime mover or hydro turbine. Okay, because the turbine, that means it's only converted mechanical. The machines or the device which is used to produce mechanical energy or to convert mechanical, that is called as a prime mover or hydro turbine. You already seen in our electrical department machines lab prime mover coupled with generator. So therefore prime mover or hydro turbine. The prime mover also, the input is electrical, output is mechanical. Similarly, the hydro turbine is the input is kinetic energy, the output is mechanical energy. The water from the penstoke is taken into the water turbine only. The turbine is used to convert hydraulic energy, that is the kinetic energy, into mechanical energy. This mechanical energy developed by the water turbine or hydro turbine, which is used to run the electric generator, because the turbine shaft is coupled, mechanically coupled to the electric generator. There are two main type of the water turbine used. One is impulse turbine, another one is the reaction turbine. Later we detailedly studied in the next lecture videos. Okay, then the impulse turbine are used for larger head, the reaction turbine are used for low and medium head. That means the classification based on the water head. Okay, the last, that is the generator and powerhouse. Generator, you already know, generator means what? Input mechanical, output is electrical. Why we have to use generator in the hydroelectric power plant? The mechanical energy is converted into electrical energy. The generator is mounted in the powerhouse only. It is mechanically coupled to the turbine shaft only. Okay, the kinetic energy or the potential energy or the hydraulic energy only is used to drive the turbine with the water flow. Then the turbine converts kinetic energy into mechanical energy. The water flow on the turbine blade rotates. Then the turbine converts kinetic energy into mechanical energy. The turbine shaft coupled with generator mechanically. So the turbine is used to drive the generator. So therefore the generator is used to convert mechanical energy into electrical. So therefore the electricity is generated by the generator. Okay, then the generated electricity is stepped up with the help of step up transformer for the transmission purpose only. The last elements of hydroelectric power plant is powerhouse. What is the purpose of powerhouse? Okay, the generator, turbine, everything is mounted in the powerhouse only. So the main purpose of powerhouse is to support and house the hydraulic and electrical equipment. Hydraulic equipment means what? Turbine. Electrical equipment, generator. These are the things. For that purpose only we have to use the powerhouse in the hydroelectric power plant. Dear student, in this lecture video, I hope you clearly understand the general arrangement of the hydroelectric power plant and then the elements of the hydroelectric power plant. So under this topic, how the question will come in VTU University examination question paper, that means explain the general arrangement of a hydroelectric power plant with the help of diagram or layout or schematic diagram only, with a neat sketch, whatever may be. Minimum 6 marks, maximum 8 marks. Then you have to explain the elements of the hydroelectric power plant. Okay, otherwise what are the components used in the hydroelectric power plant? So the 8 mark or 10 mark, minimum 8 mark, maximum 10 mark question. So what are the important elements means reservoir, dam, and the order only you recall. your layout. Okay, that is the general layout of the hydroelectric power plant. First reservoir, dam, then surge tank, then penstock, turbine, generator, powerhouse. Okay, these are the very important surge tank. These are the important only. After that you can remember a valve house, four bay, spillway, trash rack, and then these are the things. But important component, the elements of hydroelectric power plant, once again I told you, keep it in your mind. Reservoir, dam, and then that is the surge tank, penstock, turbine, generator, powerhouse, and then transformer, then transmission tower. These are the very important. Thank you student for watching this video.